It's just a bit on trapping codling moth. We know trapping has been around for quite some years. Codling moth's been around forever as a problem. We do get some good information out of trapping codling moth though, about the life cycle and when the flight is, and importantly when the grubs are starting to hatch or the caterpillars are starting to hatch, which is the time to intervene and spray if we need to. With trapping codling moth, there are a few different lures. There's a 1 milligram Codling lure, which is used mostly in conventional blocks because it just attracts the codling moth around in there, the male codling moth. Can also be used in mating disruption blocks to make sure that the mating disruption is working. We should get traps shut down, so the mating disruption should overpower that trap and that 1 milligram lure, so we don't catch anything in that trap. If we do catch many things in that trap, it's a question to double check the mating disruption. But in mating disruption blocks, we normally use a 10 milligram lure, which is a super strong lure, which overpowers the mating disruption for that orchard and will attract moths in. In a mating disruption orchard, we use a 10 milligram lure. The lure, it's just a delta trap. We use a coloured delta trap, either a blue or a red. Red's easy to see in the trees. Avoid white or yellow traps because they attract a lot of off-target or beneficial insects, especially bees in the springtime, which we don't want to trap. The sticky base, and it stays fine to use until it loses its stickiness, really. And that's the pheromone lure, the 10 milligram lure for mating disruption blocks. And one of the key things too is where you position the trap in the orchard. So just off the end, not too far off the end, because the codling moth tends to be more localised around edges of orchards, but hang it in the tree. We use a shepherd's crook, hang it over in the tree. The moths have free access to either end of it, and it's up in the top of the tree. It's in the top third or right in the top of the tree where the codling moth tend to fly around, not down low. The other thing is to mark the traps. We use a barcode, so we know, and when we're checking the traps, we scan the code, put the number in, so we've got a precise count and date and record of the trap counts. And that's really important to keep track of it and do it regularly, at least once a week. When you're setting biofix, it might be 2 or 3 times a week to do it, to get a precise date for the biofix.